All right, I'm on hole number 6 of the 2019 Christmas tournament in the opening round of the Ricky division. Hole number 6. I'm in my low level account, so I've got nothing but T4 clubs. And here's the deal. Woo! All right. Lower level clubs right here. And you can do this several ways. I came out here with a Marlin, started off on this side with a QB, put it out here in the middle, bridged the gap. Started off over here to the side, put on max side spin to the left, max curl to the left, hit a straightforward shot, landed here, brought it over to here, ended up in the middle of the fairway. Big dog from here to this spot right here. Now with a Marlin, I had to do a max overpower shot with my big dog, and it only takes about 1 to 1.5 topspin. It is very easy to overshoot this, and it will roll past and end up over here on the rough. I think you could also try and hit way down here to the end. So from here, I've got this shot. These trees are not a factor. If you hit kind of in the middle here, these trees may become a factor where the angle might be a little off. But if you hit way down here to the end, I think you could bring it around this way as well. And this way is flatter. So it's not, when you're over here and you're coming into it, it goes like this. Here's the rough, and it drops like this and then comes across the green and then comes up on the other side of the green. It's in this big bowl. So when you're coming this way, it tends to want to hit flat, and then it picks up some speed and you can roll off the other side. Whereas when you're hitting here, it's just a straight shot. There's no hill involved. So it might not be a bad thing to get all the way to the tip, but it's a little trickier out there because you got to know how much topspin to put on so that you're at the tip and not in the rough. Because if you got lower developed stuff and you end up in the rough out here, you are in the brown stuff. Because if you got upper developed clubs and you're in the rough right here, you can get on with a maxed out, or not even a maxed out, but just a Nirvana that hitting the 129 with all the topspin. You can get on, but barely. You know, you may be a little bit off and have to take a chip up. If you're trying to hit from this side over here, I really, here's the deal. If you're here, if we take the arc, let me get rid of this so I can get more of the green here. Let's take an arc. You draw the line from here to here, and then you take the arc of your shot. So if you were out here, it's the same distance as it is from right here. If you were out here, it's the same distance that it is from right here. That means that if you can get out to this level right here, you're at the same exact spot than if you were here. Okay? And from here, trying to hit a shot straight forward, and this is what I'm seeing a lot of people do, is they're trying to hit the shot from up here on this little pad, and they're trying to hit straight forward. About the best that you can do is this shot right here. And this shot over here on this little island is a whole lot easier than trying to get over to on this side to here. If you're going to hit the shot on the right, I truly believe the best way to do it is to set your stuff up over here so that you can do a max curl shot, not a max overpower curl, but just a max curl shot, and try and bring the ball like this so that it's following this path so that you can try and get as much forward movement as possible. But you're going through this narrowest part of the entire course. You know, these two spots, this spot right here and this spot right here, are the narrowest spots here, and you're trying to hit that at the end of the run. So unless you're bringing out a big ball, the distance that you can net over here it's negligible on whether you could get. With my upper developed account, what I'm doing is I'm trying to come through and bleed through, so I'm right here. So and then I have a straight in shot. And if I get caught up in the rough, I do have a Nirvana. I can get out of it. But with my lower level stuff, I don't. So I want to get right here in the middle of this so that I can come over here with my big dog. So I'm going to bring an extra mile. Extra mile. Big dog. And a Titan. The king of balls. And there's a lot of these shots. I'm taking the wind out off on all these shots. So there's a lot of these holes in this tournament that you could be using a Kingmaker instead of a Titan. I just don't have any. And if I had them, I'd use them. I saw on Facebook the other day, somebody posted the question, like, how many Kingmakers? And I responded in there in my main account, I've got 43 Kingmakers that are the major Kingmakers. I accidentally played 2 of them. And I have at any given time, maybe 2. I don't keep a lot of Kingmakers in my bag because I tend to use those balls. Let's see, where does that put me as far as length there? 2, 3, that's about a ring. I'm just trying to end up out in the middle of that fairway. Hitting a one ring great to the right. Just laying it up. Now from that spot right there, I actually hit farther forward than I normally would, but I want to see like how far can you get down into this and where it opens up on the other side, because I think I might actually prefer to come in on the right-hand side and come this way around the trees as opposed to coming this way, but I'm not sure. So from where I'm at, I should have a shot on either side. And I had just a little teeny bit of topspin there. I probably could have added on maybe one bar and I would have got pretty close to the end of that chute. And I don't like taking these kind of shots with overpower. This is a delicate little area here, and it's super easy. If you epic fail up here at the top, you are in the brown stuff. You are SOL. Let's see if I can hit on either side. I could hit over here. It's probably going to be better to hit from over here. Da, 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 da. 3.8. It's 2.4 per ring. 2.5 per ring, so there's 2.5. And we're going to go a ring and 3/4. I'm going to put on all of the curl. It's one of the cool things about a big dog is it has tons of curl. There you go. Has tons of curl. The big dog is actually an awesome club. Has tons of curl. It has pretty good backspin for a wood. I mean, it's not a Guardian, but it has pretty good backspin for a wood. It has lots of topspin. It's got lots of rod distance. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can get done with it. The one weakness on a big dog, and it never does recover from that, is its ball guide. I can live with the accuracy. You can make adjustments, the wind adjustments for the accuracy, but the ball guide is always the thing that's lacking on those clubs, and rightfully so. I mean, if you've got a club like that, a distance club, typically when you've got a distance club, there's got to be something weak on it. Don't roll too high. There you go. If you hit that at just the wrong speed, it'll fly up over the top and get caught in the rough. So we make our putt. I see the hole number 6 and hole number 9. I see these as being par 5s that are gonna eat people's lunch, because a lot of people are going for it. And the deal is that these are holes that you have to look at those arcs. So like, what are you trying to achieve? Like the shot to the right that I was talking about, what are you trying to achieve on that shot to the right? Like, what distance are you going to achieve? And if you hit it absolutely, oh my gosh, absolutely perfect, what does that look give you? And you can probably get the same thing from that middle area. I will say something on that hole right there. I have done that same thing where I've missed that putt twice. And it seems like on these par 5s, hole number 6 and hole number 9, on those putts that are on the greens, you're getting a little teeny bit of lag. And I got a little bit of lag on mine, and my opponent got a little bit of lag on theirs. And it just seems like, for whatever reason, hole number 6, that putt is very, I'm not sure. I've got several teammates that have mentioned the same thing when I talk to them on the phone, and it seems like it's a very dangerous putt. And if you miss that putt, I know your pain. That's not good, though. All right, that was hole number 6 of the 2019 Christmas tournament in the opening round of the rookie division. Thanks for watching.